Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and do my third video in my What's in My Drawer series. And today I'm doing eyes. I'm going to do eyeshadow palettes, eyeliners, primers, and mascara. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right in because seriously, I did not realize how much eye product I have. It is bordering on embarrassing. Okay, mascaras. I have been using since probably, I'm going to say for about 6 months. I'm on my third tube of this, and I love it. It was, I believe, in my favorites this month. This is Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes, and I love this. I love that it lengthens as well as thickens. I've been getting a lot of comments on my eyelashes for the first time in years. I just love this. It is a little pricier. It's a little bit of a splurge, but I kind of don't mind that on my mascaras. I love this. It does have a reputation for smudging, so I have some other mascaras that I'm going to show you as well. The Legendary Lashes, I will do as much, get them as long and thick as I want them, and then I go over it with what I used to use for years of L'Oreal Voluminous, just the original. I don't really like waterproof, so I just put a coat of the Voluminous over it to kind of seal it, and I don't have any problem with it smudging. Okay, eyeliners. I have quite a few eyeliners, but I'm going to go through these real quick because a lot of them are the same kind. I have a collection of Rimmel liners. I mean, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I like Rimmel liners. They're just at the drugstore. They're inexpensive, but I think they're really good. They're not too soft. They're not too hard. I have quite a few black ones. I use them right over my lash line. Then I picked up a couple of brown ones. Those don't get used as often because I mostly use the black. And then I picked up a purple, and I've honestly never used this. I really just tend to use, just real neutral black, mostly black, on my top lash line. So I have a whole bunch of Rimmels that I just put in my purse and in my drawer. Then I've got two by Prestige. Again, these are drugstore. And I use these on the outer corner on my lower lash line. I like them because they're a little firmer and they go on kind of light, and so I can build up down there so it doesn't look like a harsh line, and it's easily blendable. I kind of put it down here and then just kind of work it up into my eyeshadow so it makes a nice line. The Prestige, and I use the black brown, and I really love these. I've used them for years. Then I have three Urban Decay waterline liners, and I bought these last year when everybody was talking about doing the waterline. I honestly didn't even know what a waterline was. I was like, well, I don't know what a waterline is, but I found out, and then I went out and bought some waterline liners. Now, I don't love these for the waterline. They really transfer down. It looks to me like most of them would because you have oil glands there, or, glands. You've got fluids on the inside of your eye. These were the only ones I've ever tried. If you know some good ones that don't transfer down, let me know. Sometimes I use them anyway on my waterline for a night out. It gives me kind of an accidental smoky eye because I don't line on the inside, and that just kind of transfers down and makes it look kind of smoky. But for the daily use, I don't use anything on my waterline. I use these now over my lash line sometimes, and they're a little bit soft for me, but it gives you a nice dramatic lash line. So I do like these. It'll take me years to use these up. Then I do love this one. It's from Smashbox. It's called Always Sharp, and it's got a twist top. It looks like that. I use it on my upper lash line. Recent. This is a recent find. I really like it. It just goes on really nice, but I don't lose control with it. I would say it's softer rather than firmer, kind of between a liquid and a pencil. I really like this. When you twist it back in, it sharpens it every time, so you always have a sharp point. So I like that. And then I ordered a NARS pencil. Heard this on Melissa 55. I get a lot of good products from her channel. And I did try this on my waterline. I liked it fine. I just don't do my waterline very much. So this is a charcoal, and I use it on my lash line as well. So yeah, those are pretty much all of the eyeliners I have. And yeah, I like them fine. You know, they all tend to, you know, stay on. They don't fade. So yeah, I like any of these fine, and I will link all these below. Okay, I have two eye primers to tell you about. I'm on my second tube of this first one. It's Smashbox 24-hour eye primer, and I love this. It's really the only one I've ever used. It comes out like an ointment. It's colorless, so it doesn't cover discolorations, which I don't like that. But it does really make your eyeshadow last. I think it makes it look more pigmented. It really grabs on. It does make it hard to make corrections on my eyeshadow. If I get it wrong, I have to get a Neutrogena wipe and really correct it. So I think I do like this, but I may try something else after this one. Somebody was saying the Tarte eye primer is real good, so I may try that next. And then I have two MAC, I'm going to call these primers because that's what people call them, but when I bought them, they're cream eyeshadows, and they take away all discoloration on your lids, which I love. I don't know if it makes my eyeshadow last any longer, but I do like it. I got it in Painterly in Soft Ochre, and I put this on with a brush, just put it all over my lid, removes all discoloration. Then I put a little bit of powder over it, just kind of dust powder over it, so that my eyeshadow doesn't just grab on. So, and I do like these. I probably will replace these, the MAC ones. I really like these. Okay, eyeshadows. I'm going to start with the Viseart. Excuse me. I have 4 of their palettes. Love them. These are a splurge. They're $80 a palette. I get them at Sephora, and but I just really love them. They don't have fallout. They're highly pigmented, but buildable. These are just really nice. This is the Cool Matte palette. Love that. I love that it has so many grays in it. I love the grays. I love the pink. That pink. The purple doesn't get used much, but it's really pretty. And yeah, Cool Mattes. Love that. Then I have the Warm Mattes. This is a new palette. It just came out a couple months ago, and I was like, yep, gotta have it. Add to my collection. Love that. This was beautiful in the fall with the oranges and that yellow. That I like that it's there, but I never use it. I do love this. I will probably use this more next fall than I'll use it in the summer. Then the neutral mattes, I've used this one a lot. A lot of good fall colors in this one too. But I like the grays, and then you've got the browns, and these top ones are great for transition color, and yeah, that's a really nice one. These all get used. Then I have the dark matte, and I've used that one a lot. Love that one. So yeah, just love all the Visearts. No fallout, great pigment. Okay, my next 2 palettes are by Tarte. These get used almost daily. Well, the first one really does. I love this first one. It's the Tartelette Amazonian Clay Matte Palette. I do love this one. I'm going to try not to blind y'all. Has a lot of good pink undertones. Then you've got some neutrals, great transition shades. But then you've also got some good crease shades. I'm going to say no fallout on me. If you have any fallout, it probably won't be much with this. And they're nice and pigmented, but they're buildable, easy to work with. And then the next one is the Tartist Pro. This is the Tartist Pro. Love that cranberry color. You know, then you've got some good, let me try to get it closer, purples, some neutrals. They're mostly matte. The square ones are matte, and then over on the side, those are shimmer. Okay, my next 2 palettes are by Kat Von D. You probably already know what I'm going to say. The first one is the Shade and Light. This one's beautiful. This is one of the palettes that I'm like, oh, I need to use that more. It doesn't get used as much as I would like because I've had this for several months. I'm trying to, there. I don't pick it up as often. I don't really know why. And with this one, I do sometimes have some fallout on it, but you know, it's easy to clean up, and you know, I still do love this. Okay, and then I bought a mini palette. This is also by Kat Von D, and I like this, and I wish I used it more. I'm gonna start. These are purples or plums. Beautiful. These are beautiful shadows that I just haven't pulled it out and used it, but I'm going to. You know, it's the same quality as the shade Light. And so, yeah, I really like this one too. And then the next one, I use this one all the time too. And this is a MAC palette. I get this at Nordstrom. And when I tried to link it, they're out of it right now, but I'm going to show it to you because they're probably just out of it. I love this palette. Love it. You know, it's got some warm tones, got some cool tones. I don't get any fallout with this. Very buildable. You know, pretty good pigment. You know, if you've ever used a MAC shadow, it's probably comparable. These are the first MAC shadows I've had. And I will replace this. Okay, now I have two by Urban Decay to show you. And y'all, when I was coming in here, I was bringing one of these in here and dropped it on my towel and cracked it. So one of them is not going to be real pretty, but that's okay. I still love it. The first one is Urban Decay Ultimate Basics. And I love this one. I don't use it a whole lot. There's no reason. It's got good warm, good cool. The pigment on these is really good. I love the colors. There's not a lot of fallout. There's no reason for me not to be using this. I'm going to pull it up more. All I have to do is just move it to the top of my stack. Some of these get buried. So really love this one, and I would replace it too. And then the next one is a mini palette. It's the Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics. I love this. And they have two of these. I'm going to get the other one as well. I carry this one exclusively in my purse. It has saved me so many times because my eyeshadow is a constant challenge. It's a constant challenge to me, and I can't tell you how many times I've been out, go in a restroom and look and go, what was I doing? And pull this out. So this is great. Hold on, I'll show you the colors. I cracked it. I'm sad. It just fell out. That was black. But yeah, I'm sad. Right after this video, I'm going to reorder this. That's how much I like this. I'm about to reorder it. I can't believe I just broke that. But anyway, I love it. A lot of good neutral shades. More transition shades than anything, but the one that just broke and is all over my computer is my crease shade. So I'll be replacing this. Anyway, I do love this one. And then the last two I have, these are by Makeup Atelier. And these are just really fun little palettes. These would be great for traveling. This is the Ombre. All grays and black. Great for touch-ups because you know you can just grab it without pulling out a real big palette. And then I loved this one. This is called Wood Pink, and it's got gray and it's got pink. So I love this. I use it for touch-ups. These are really nice. I don't remember if they have a lot of fallout because again they don't get used that much, but nice pigment. Wayne Goss recommended them, so I was like, well, he knows. You know, he was like, the wood pinks are what he recommended. And then I got on, and, you know, I love a smoky eye. I wear a smoky eye half my life, and so I thought I needed the ombre. These are super nice. Can't remember how much I paid for them. I don't think they were too bad. But, yeah, I would recommend these. And that's all the eye products I have in my drawer and in my purse. So, everything's going to be linked down below. If you have any questions or comments, put those down there. And also, if you have any product suggestions, something you want me to try out, I'm open to suggestions. So leave those down there. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, I guess that's all I have for you today. So I will see y'all soon.